12 signs of the Zodiac. That's what this reading is all about. It's a general reading for tomorrow, for June the 8th, for all 12 signs of the Zodiac under the sky throughout the universe. I have cleansed my cards with my Fundy rocks, my cleansing stones. These are fantastic. Nobody else can say they have these. These are original, one of a kind. I did not go to a store to buy them. They were taken right off of my beach. Okay. They don't do much for luck, though, I don't think, but maybe they do cleanse the cards. Let's say that they do. I've had a heck of a time getting here this evening to do tomorrow's reading. I have had nothing but technical difficulties. I depend on an online webcam, Ustream, that I used for 2 years as an outdoor cam to support my outdoor cam for the view out in my backyard so viewers could watch the Bay of Fundy tides roll in and roll out in my backyard in the cove, just in and out of Crow Island area, which sits at the mouth of the cove. It is 11:20 here at night, and I'm getting tired of the real late nights, but I'm not going to stop. I'm so stubborn, I'm my own worst enemy. The online cam, since I started using it for YouTube, has been nothing but problematic. I never know if it's going to work or not. Tonight I started here at 8:30 this evening. It is now 11:20, and it just came up online now. Server was down. Listen, I'm not one to beg, borrow, steal, or any of that. I do have a donate button on my website, www.fundyfortunes.blogspot.com. All the information is down below. My email address as well. There is a donate button there. I've been told I should mention it. I don't like doing that. I'm a very proud person. There is a donate button, and it's real easy to see. I only have one page. It's right there. You'll see all the little icons for all the credit cards. If anybody should feel so inclined to send me money, any money that goes in through there goes back into the business. First thing on the list is a standalone webcam, so that I don't have to go through this anymore. And this isn't, look at that, I can see the trail, there's a delay. I hate that, it drives me crazy. I like to present a more professional appearance, so I'm taken very seriously. I don't like this, and I'll be blunt, half-assed technical setup. I've got antiquated equipment, an old laptop that I put everything into emotionally. Count on that. No standalone webcam, just the one that's on the laptop, which needs an exterior program such as Ustream or Skype, something like that, before I can use it. It won't film. It won't give me film capture, video capture, standalone without going online. And that's too shaky and too unreliable and too unstable. I am not a wealthy person, otherwise that stupid donate button wouldn't even be there. Any money that's donated goes back into the business here to improve the quality of this product that I deliver to you, because it is a product and it is my home business. I'm on a, and this is not a sob story, take my word for it, I'll just tell you a bit about me. I am on a Canadian federal disability. I don't bring in enough money to feed a mouse. I worked my whole life, and I've worked hard. And when it comes time to getting a Canada Pension Plan disability, which I was awarded, no matter how much money you've made over the years, it's never enough. I barely keep the roof over my head. So for extra things that, like webcams and new laptops and even new cards, you know, I got these the other day, or about 2 weeks ago, and I got a deck of these, and they're beautiful. They were on the markdown table at Kohl's bookstore. I got lucky. $12.95. Okay? I had a little extra money that day from readings that I did, actually. That's where the money came from. So I invested in them, and I invested in my Oceanic Tarot cards, which I use for you guys when I'm doing these general readings. This stuff doesn't come free. I love what I'm doing now. I really have found my niche. I waited too long to invest myself. It's a lot of work. You guys just see us tarot readers on here reading cards, and you think we just shut down the camera and away we go. It's not like that. It takes me usually I have to wait till the house is cleared. I have to wait to the end of the day so the vibrations are cleared out. That's the thing. I don't live alone, and I have pets. I have, excuse me for the cough, I swear to God I'm allergic to this thing. Every time I sit down in front of it, I get a frog. But I've got 2 cats and a dog, and another person living here with health disability. So life is never boring. I don't use the word bored in my life. I wouldn't dare. I could take a lot. These shoulders are pretty strong. I'm generally a happy person, so I'm told. But I'm also told that if I get cross, people clear out of my way. Um, I was ready to throttle somebody here, and I could have had nobody to blame but my equipment this evening. So anyway, long story short is any money that goes in through the donate, through your credit cards or your e-transfers, I think you can leave a message there when you do it. I'm not sure because I've not had the chance to use such a thing. It's all new to me. If you were to donate, I think there's a place you can do it anonymously if you choose to do it that way. I know that option is there. You can even add a little note saying for, you know, there's $50 for a webcam. Want you, Natalie, to go buy a new webcam. Here's so much money, Natalie, for a new laptop. Like that's going to happen. I'm not in my dreams. I'm just saying, example. Here's some money for new cards, whatever. Maybe you feel I need a new hairdo. I don't know. But anyway, the donations, okay, go back into what I tried my best to deliver to you. This thing that I love to do so much. This is my element, and I feel so comfortable doing it. And the feedback I'm getting is gone way deeper than I expected. I'm glad that some people find solace in listening to these videos. It means I'm here for more than just a hobby. It's more than just a way to make some extra money. Um, the other money I make through private readings, that's my livelihood. That goes towards groceries after I get a few readings, and they're only $50 each. I don't charge $125 a reading. I just think not disrespecting the other tarot readers. We all have a free will. That's what I'm comfortable with. They may be comfortable with less. I know there's people out there charging less, and some that charge about 3 times more than what I do. And that's all fine and dandy. But when I do my readings, be it online or in my tarot reading room at the back of my house that I'm working on, I've done several readings back there already. That money's towards my income, towards keeping food on the table, trying to keep myself healthy with my physical disabilities. I can walk and talk. I've got 2 hands and 2 legs. I'm one of those people you can't judge a book by its cover. All right. These late nights that I have to do these recordings because I can't get on, 4 hours waiting for that web service for the Ustream webcam to come up was not good for my blood pressure. I was ready to go. Cards out, hair combed, face put on, bathroom run, glass of water, and, tuck my animals out of the way, and the other person who lives here tuck them out of the way. I went through all this frustration. I could feel my blood pressure going up, and then I couldn't get online. So here I sit. Anyways, all 12 signs of the Zodiac. Thank you for your kindness. As I said, I did want to say that to a few of you people out there. You know who you are. That if you get some solace in coming here and watching the videos, and they mean something to you, and you feel safe leaving comments, because comments are just comments and nobody can follow you around. I would never allow anybody to say anything any different. I've seen some of the tarot readers have to disable comments because of some a-holes will say, rude people. If it ever comes to that on any of my videos, and you scroll down to leave a comment, and it says comments disabled, that means something bad like that happened. And not that it's bad, but I'm not going to tolerate it, all right? Everyday life is hard enough without the bullcrap coming through online, and people are cowards that do that because they wouldn't open their mouth to your face. That's what disturbs me, and it pisses me off to no end. But if you see that, you're not able, go below in the description box. My email address is right there, all right? And you can email me your thoughts, and then they'll just remain between you and I. At the end of the day, the whole reason for life and living and while we're here, it's all about love. I'm not a tree hugger, and I'm not a fancy Nancy or anything like that, but I believe in that we need to show each other understanding and compassion. That's my rant for the day. Let's get to the cards. Okay, before I lose my camera. And it goes down again. All right, so I've already drawn the cards for tomorrow. And the very first card, the very first card that I drew for you, all you beautiful signs of the Zodiac, is a Knight of Swords. And he represents drama. There he is. He represents drama. Right here at the bottom. Right here. I want you to see that. I'm not making this up. You see? Drama. A Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is action-driven. He's a whirlwind of drama. He can take on confrontation. He's ready for the whirlwind of drama, is what I should say. He can take on confrontation. I got a big old hair. There we go. Dog hair. Unexpected blocks could come up in relationships and arguments. You may have to fight for, you may have a fight on your hands. And you cannot avoid the upheaval. This is going to happen for some of you tomorrow. There's going to be some upheaval and some drama. And there's nothing you can do to get away from that. You're going to have to face it, all right? These upheavals, on the upside, you will know exactly what and whom you are dealing with. The advice of the card is don't take setbacks personally. This is not your fight. You're drawn into it. You're drawn into it. End of. It's simple. Okay? This is not your fight. It's theirs. The key words for this card are stress, unstoppable force, manipulation, and immaturity. That's just the start of the reading. Let's see what else we have here. That was fun with drama. Talking about drama. The next card that I drew for you tomorrow, all signs of the Zodiac. Practicality. The King of Wands. He represents practicality. There he is. He is magnificent, looking very proud and strong. He is a man of action. He is engaging and inspiring leader. His feelings always show. There's no second guessing something like this. Okay? This is also called the You card. This is representing all of you. Pay attention. Travel is important to some of you. That's what the card is representing. You're also connected to many people. This is the You card. He indicates that you should expect to find practical solutions to practical problems. The advice of the card is explore your passion, look for unconventional people in new places. How interesting is that? Oh dear. Excuse me, June bugs. I've got a screen, but I don't trust them, and we're in the heat of June bug season here. If you don't know what June bugs are, look them up. Make sure you stand back from it. They're the most horrible, disgusting bug on the planet. I know God loves them, but I don't have to. That's what I say. They creep me out. Most women aren't. We're having a heck of a rainstorm here tonight on the Bay of Fundy. I wish I could crack the window open and leave it open so you could hear it. It's torrential downpour. But the June bugs ruined it for me. Anyways, keywords for this card are energy, creativity, power, passion, wisdom, freedom, and openness. That's wonderful. And then the third card is the Six of Wands, and it represents success. Success. Oh, listen to that rain. I've got to crack that window open just in case. Did you hear that? I love weather. Any kind of weather. This stuff you don't have to shovel, as they say. Okay, so success. This card brings brilliant success after hard work. Others will be drawn to your light that you emit and the light that you shine. People are going to want to be around you. You may receive some special attention for your work. An offer of love from a new romance or proposal is possible as well. Proposal of marriage. Advice of the card. Don't hold back. This is your time to shine. You deserve this success. The keywords are victory, education, awards, love proposals, strength, and ceremony. Some of you are going to be recognized for something that you've done recently. Okay? Now, I can never remember this card and what it's called, other than a catalyst card. I've heard it called that. It is, oh, I can't remember, but I love it. What I drew for you is the Lovers. And this is from the deck called Simply the Tarot. And the Lovers. A little flashy. I'm sorry for anybody that's offended by this kind of art. It's just two unclothed people, much like you would see Adam and Eve. Okay? Now, I'm going to look this up because this is a brand new deck. And the Lovers. When you receive this card in a reading, the card symbolizes a love relationship or friendship in harmony. It also means choices, decisions, a balance of male and female energies. Okay, so in one of the previous cards, which one was it? Maybe it was the Six of Wands, or maybe it was the very first one. Yeah, there we go. It was this one. It was the Six of Wands. The proposal, the marriage. Okay, for tomorrow, from what I'm seeing and being nudged to say is some of you are going to have your hands full come tomorrow. There's something up that you're not expecting. No fault of your own whatsoever. No fault of your own at all. For some of you, this is going to be on the job. For some of you, this is going to be within a group of people. Somebody's kicking up a little bit of flair. Okay? This is not your fight. You're in the heat of it, though, and in the heart of it. Okay? You had no choice and no say about this. And things tended to get maybe a little bit out of control. This person's immature. I feel nudged to say that there's a couple people trying to talk sense to this person. They won't listen. They're not hearing anything. For you that are watching the video, stand back from this situation, from this circus, from the drama. Stand on the outlines if you can. Just on the outlines. More as a spectator, although you are involved in this. Because of the group that you're associated with. This is a group of people. It could be a group at work. It could be a group outside of work. It could be a group of community leaders. It could be a group for a cause, people trying to get some things up off the ground, this type of thing. It could be a group of a family meeting. Maybe there's some reason that a meeting was called together. So now you're dealing with emotions, very, very high emotions, a lot of drama, a lot of extreme, and these things they're problematic. You could be one of those rare people that walks right into the center of this and says, all right, that's enough. That's enough. We have an answer and a solution for everybody, and you'll point your finger at that person and say, not to draw you out, but you were the one that raised this concern, and I'm here to tell you that you're getting worked up and everybody else worked up over nothing. No, none being nudged to say, pull that person to the side and do it that way. When you get a moment, pull that instigator to the side, calm their fears, rationalize with them. Show them the ifs, ands, buts, or maybes of the situation. I think that's, yes, okay. That's what Spirit is saying to do. Show them the ifs, the ands, the buts, and the maybes. And tell them if they had free will or free choice to pick just one, doing that and in saying that might open their eyes that this is not cut and dry, this is not black and white. You may have what they call an A-type personality. I think somebody came up with the A-type personality for anal person. Everything is black and white. It should be this way. It should be that way. There's no space in between. There's no gray. There's no color. It's the way it has to be. You know, people like that. I know a few, and if you're watching, don't you come at me later about this because you know who you are. But I love you anyway, despite your anal attitude. Okay? People like that have a hard time fitting into the normal world. Have a hard time being with groups of people. They can't fit in and they don't know why. And then they wonder and they ask, why can't I fit in? What's everybody's problem? They don't see the problem as being them and themselves. They don't. Okay? They just, this person, I'm feeling this for quite a few of you for tomorrow, by the way, are going to encounter this person. Some of you already know this is coming and you're not looking forward to tomorrow. You're not looking forward to something that's inevitable. It's something that you have to deal with. You know that you can't get out of it and you're dreading it. Some of you are already there, all right, and you're already worried about it. Don't let this get out of control. I'm being nudged to say by the spirits to not let this get out of control. This could get real nasty if somebody isn't mature about it because you're dealing with somebody extremely immature. They just don't like the way things are going. They have a problem with it, so you pull them to the side and say, tell me your concerns, tell me your problems, and let's get down to that. And we'll see if any of these concerns, if there's anything viable here for you to be this worked up and upset about. You let them know, hey, between you and me, and I'm willing to listen to you. All right? And I'm willing to listen to your concerns. And why don't we just sit here and talk about it for a few minutes away from everybody else, because everybody else right now is very upset. And let's try to meet a common ground. So when we return to the group, we'll have it all straightened out and settled out. Some people have to be handled with kid gloves. Some people can't be just jumped upon because they're being anal or the A-type personality is coming out. You need to explain. Someone needs to take the higher road. And somebody needs to take a deep breath and say, all right, I'm going to deal with them in a rational way. Because fighting and, excuse me, oh my goodness, these late nights. Somebody has to take the higher road. Everybody else is going to look at you when you turn your back with your arm around this troublemaker and you're walking away from the room as you lead them gently, your arm around their back, and they're going to think you're crazy. Why are you being so understanding, gentle, and compassionate with this person that is so much trouble? The reason you are is because this is the way it is. You can't cut this person out of the picture. Therefore, you have to learn to deal with that person. All right? And that person needs to learn. They need to be quiet, shut the hell up, and sit and learn about human nature just a tiny little bit. That if they take a minute and have an open mind, they need to be taught. Some people need to be taught to have an open mind, to analyze everything from one side to another. You don't enforce them. They don't have to agree with everything, but they do have to keep an open mind and try to understand where the people are coming from because it's not all about them. All right? It is not all about them. Okay, that's for some of you. For the rest of you tomorrow, there's some love in the air. There's proposals, the lovers, the proposals. They're all right there. And in this situation, there's a lot of freedom, a lot of openness, a lot of love, perfect match. This is the you card. You. Some of you may be traveling to be married, to get together. You'll be going to, I don't know, unexpected places to explore. You may go to unconventional places. You may see unconventional people. You may deal with unconventional people. You may want your wedding and proposal itself maybe to be a little bit special and just a little bit different. You don't want tradition. You want tradition, but you want this to be very memorable for anybody involved. Because I see some of you traveling. Some of you have a surprise. It's unconventional, around unconventional people. This will be a moment to remember. This is going to be very, very special for some of you. Wonderful. Just wonderful. All 12 signs of the Zodiac? No, not for every one of you. Just some of you. Maybe a quarter of you. Maybe. Excuse me. For those of you in the position to do so, I see a plane ride. I see a plane ride that's a long ways away. And this is male or female, female, male, 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 female, female. It doesn't matter. Love is love. And some of you have the means and the ways to do something extraordinary, and you're going to do something extraordinary for the person that you love, so that they never ever, no matter how many years go by, when they remember the memories of the proposal, make sure you get it on video. Very special moment, very different, and very unique. Very unique. And you're excited about it. The other person has no idea what a surprise this is going to be. Make sure you videotape it, all of it, so it can be shown to friends and family, because not everybody's going to be able to be present because this is taking place away. Some of you are taking the hand of your mate, and you can barely contain your happiness and excitement on what's coming up. And you know they're going to say yes. You know what? This can be women proposing to men as well. To women, to men, it doesn't matter. It's all about love. All right? So, this can apply to so many people. Of course, this could mean proposal along different lines as well. Proposal of a job, proposal of living arrangements, proposals among friends, trying something new, going away on a trip. It could be something that's simple. You could even have a whole wedding set up somewhere down the Caribbean, like everybody likes to do, and they all go down there to get married. Only this time, you're bringing the groom or the bride to the wedding. The wedding is waiting. There's another concept as well. Anyway, all this could happen to you tomorrow. This is all, this is a lot of stuff for one day, but it's for a lot of people. All 12 signs of the Zodiac, give me a break. All kinds of stuff is going to happen tomorrow. And it'll only be what, Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday is the 8th. Let's bring my little calendar up. Yes, and it's only wait now. Let's see. Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, we're not coming into that already, are we? No. Okay. Tomorrow's the 8th. End of. Period. This was a kind of crazy video to do tonight, and I'm sorry with my personal stuff at the beginning. I just want to say that I'm coming into 29 minutes now. I try to keep them a little bit shorter. This didn't work that well tonight at all. We had some very mixed cards here that we managed to put together the Oceanic Tarot, which is always going to be my go-to deck because this is Bay of Fundy Fortunes. So if you like this video, I promise the next one will be shorter because I know people don't have the time to sit and listen to 30 minutes of me yakking. But if you like the video, please click like below. It'll just send some good karma back my way. Man, oh man, I can use that. Life isn't always easy for us tarot readers, you know. We don't read our own cards. I don't read my own cards. I don't look into the future. I leave that to other tarot readers. I follow other readers on YouTube as well. I have my favorites. Someday, maybe next one I'll tell you about them. And anyway, click like, share with Twitter and Facebook and friends if you'd like. Join me on Facebook as well, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I have a Facebook page there as well. And also my site is www.bayoffundyfortunes.blogspot.ca. And then there's here. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, just hit that red subscribe button down below. Subscriptions are free. All it means is if you subscribe, it means that every time I post a new video, you will get an email notification. And please feel free to leave your comments or shoot me off an email if you'd like to. Okay, I always do my best to respond. And last but not least, if you'd like a more personal, in-depth reading one-on-one with just you and I do record them on video. After you've gotten it, I've completed it and uploaded it to YouTube. Your giving is kept in private under lock and key, and I hand the key to you. And only you can get in to view it as often as you'd like. I'll give you the link, and that takes care of that. Anyway, I'm all done. We're in 31:26 right now. That's enough for tonight. I will be back tomorrow, provided I can get online here with Ustream. Wish me luck. I wish you luck and all the best. From my heart to yours, have an absolutely fantastic, memorable day tomorrow. Good night.